I am indeed with the Godfather. Let me call him the Godfather tonight. Barry Hearn. You're even missing what to be here tonight?
I'm missing the Grand Slam of darts, man. This is a big show to get me off the darts for one night. So yeah, I'm looking forward to it.
At the end of the Netflix series, that contract went to Turkey El Sheikh.
Yeah.
I assume it's all signed, yeah?
I don't know about anything being signed. I have to talk to the governor. Eddie,
Who's the governor?
Eddie, of course, of course.
I watched the series and you are the governor, sir.
Oh, well, wait to series 2, you'll see the real truth come out. In the meantime, we both know my wife is the governor anyway, as every wife is.
Lots of rivalry between Eddie and the Eubanks this week, but obviously you go back with a legendary relationship with Chris Senior.
But I take Eddie's side. I mean, you know, Chris can be very difficult sometimes. He has his own agenda, whatever that is, but it doesn't stop the respect I have for him, built up over years upon years upon years of success. It's just part of the fascinating soap opera of boxing. The narrative that creates on both sides makes it compulsive viewing, compulsive reading, because it's boxing. This is a totally unique sport, and characters like Eubank, Senior and Junior, are as unique as characters like Eddie Hearn, and dare I say, even the old man. We're all different, but it's fascinating to watch it play out.
You mentioned the soap opera here. Now, ideally, I suppose, for these things to play out as a promoter, ideally, Benn wins tonight, so you get a trilogy, if in promoter speak.
I think Conor would not really want a trilogy. He wants to go on and pursue a world title.
Okay.
This is a monetary evening, which makes sense, and also tries to settle a score. So this stands on its own as a once-in-a-lifetime event. Whether there's a trilogy or not, money usually talks, as you know better than anybody. It may happen. But before that, we've a little obstacle in our way called Eubank Jr., who has an entirely different philosophy and wants to win 2-0.
Eddie is quite... Eddie and I have had rows all week, me talking about Anthony Joshua and whether he should fight Jake Paul. What's your view on that, Barry?
Money, 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 money. Don't be silly. You know, I mean, you're mostly sensible, aren't you?
Mostly.
Mostly. Of course, we're all purists at heart, but purism doesn't necessarily pay the bills, and boxing is a money business. And the day we don't accept that and then move on, we won't understand why certain things happen.
So if that fight's there next week and it's signable and they can do Joshua against Tyson Fury next year, take the Jake Paul fight in December, go and do it.
128%.
Go and watch the TV, because you need to probably catch up on the darts, no? Are you going to the VIP room to look at it?
No. They text me all the time.
OK, cool. Thank you, sir. As always, you legend.
A pleasure, pleasure.
Warm-up fight against Jake Paul. Same process, going through, hands wrapped, doing what you do. As long as there's no exhibition or no rules involved in Anthony Joshua not being able to do certain things, then why not? If you're gonna get a split of 170 million quid,
I get that.
You're gonna go there, mate.
Yeah, I get that completely, but for the sake of boxing, you can't have a proper fight, mate, can we? Let's be dead honest about it. He's a two-time unified heavyweight world champion, and the kid struggled and lost to Tommy Fury.
I totally agree with that, mate. I totally agree with it. You know, who would sanction it? And if they do, they want their heads tested, because if Anthony Joshua goes in against Jake Paul and he's allowed to do what he wants to do, he will decapitate him.
What?
Decapitate.
There you go. Go on,
decapitate.
There you go.
Yeah.
That's the one. Yeah.
Sorry, mate. And yes, and that's what will happen. His head will come clean off his shoulders, because Joshua's that guy. He's a heavy-handed heavyweight, and let's have it right. Jake Paul is no better than an area sort of level fighter, and that's pretty much where we're at.
Dave, we spoke about this the other day, mate. Have you had your phone call yet? Have you ever been called in for the Jake Paul fight? I mean, we made the pitch, mate. We tried to get it, yeah?
Yeah, my phone's still on. I'm still waiting.
Yeah.
Yeah, just echoing what Spence said. If the fight happens, I'm paying for. If it happens and it's sanctioned as a proper fight, I'm paying for a 30-second fight.
Yeah.
If it's an exhibition, I'm paying for something I don't want to watch. So either way, I don't really have any real interest. I don't have no interest in Jake Paul, though. I'm not a Jake Paul guy. I don't know. I'm not really. I don't follow him, so I have no real interest in it at all. I don't want to see it. If it happens, I understand it from a different point of view. But for me, as a boxing purist, no interest.
I'll repeat it again. The danger for the legacy for Anthony Joshua, if he fights Jake Paul, and let's say he doesn't end up fighting Tyson Fury or anyone else, the legacy will be dented. I hope he does.
Could the same not be said the other way around, though? I mean, that's a fight that every single fight fan needs to see for this era, don't they? Tyson Fury and Anthony Joshua.
No, they do need to fight, absolutely, but we're not there yet. We understand the talks are ongoing at the moment, that maybe we'll get over the line by Wednesday next week. Turki Al-Sheikh, I've just been over with him. He's chatting to Jason Statham over there. I didn't quite get into a seat away from them, but I was near enough. Terence Crawford, a little nod to, by the way, who's going to speak to us later, he just said. So it's all happening. Hopefully, all these fights get signed by Wednesday next week.
There you go. The real Jason Statham's here, is he? Because they call me the Stockport Statham, you know.
Yeah, well, there you go. I tell you what, he's looking fresh tonight.
He always does, mate.
As are you.
He always does, mate.